Hey everyone, DigitalAdhesive here, and I'm starting a new series based on Forza Motorsport 4, one of my favorite games for the Xbox 360, particularly for its customization and its online racing component. The racing against the AI in the season mode, whatever, it's never really been that exciting. It's mostly just sort of a way to grind cash and XP. But you can do all that, you get all those rewards from racing against other players, so, why the hell not? And I've had some replays that I've been wanting to post online for a while, with sort of post-game commentary, and so I'm going to be doing that as a series. But I'm also going to be recording my online games as I play them from now on, with live commentary, so you can expect a lot of cursing, a lot of swearing, and you'll hear me reacting in the moment to what's happening on the screen. Should be interesting. Some of the races that I put up, that I'm going to post, that are replays, they're not all just, when I blow away the competition or get a really lucky race. You're going to see me, maybe come in first place here and there, but a lot of the more interesting races, if you come in middle of the pack, I'm satisfied with that. If I have a really great race with a lot of back and forth and come in third, fourth, fifth place, I'm completely satisfied, and nothing wrong with that. And, there's a bit of a learning curve at the beginning, too, so there's no shame in coming in. As long as you're not in last place, I'm satisfied. I think you've done something right. So, there's going to be two different playlists, one with my old replays and post-commentary, and one with new replays where you get live commentary. And I want to take a moment just to discuss a little bit about Forza 4 and why it's one of my all-time favorite games. And the series is one of my all-time favorite series as well. Okay, here's an example car. You can upgrade all the cars that you get and move them into different classes. There's class like F class, which are really slow, crappy cars, all the way up to supercars. And you can get different components, everything from camshafts to air filters. And when you upgrade a piece, you spend some money, and it increases the value of your car and upgrades it to a different class. You can see just by putting in a new camshaft, I take a car from a D class all the way to a B class. And that affects everything from its braking ability, its acceleration, its handling. They come in different types of drive setups. That car right there is a front-wheel drive car. Those are kind of fun. They're a little slippery. There's rear-wheel drive, which are, a lot of muscle cars are rear-wheel drive. There's all-wheel drive. It's just a lot of fun because, let's say you want to come up with different cars that are competitive at different classes. And you can also get different vinyl schemes for your cars as well. You can go to the marketplace here, and people will create decals and designs. Like this one, this guy just decided he liked Rockstar energy drinks, and he made a decal set for that. You can grab it and put it on your car. So that's what I mean when I talk about customization. But beyond, putting decals on and changing classes, a lot of the fun comes from trying to pick a car within a specific class, like D class, say, and squeeze all you can out of those points, because every time you buy an upgrade, it costs you points that will elevate you higher toward the next class. So you want to try to get as much speed, as much cornering, as much acceleration, as much as you possibly can, as much performance without going into the next class. And you can get really crazy with it. Like if you are OCD like me, you can take it to extreme levels. And I'll demonstrate that in 1 second. Okay, here's an example of how crazy you can get. This is a spreadsheet that I made, and I have a friend who's done a similar thing, where I break down all the cars by class: F class, E class, D, C, B, A, and like supercars and things like that. And I have everything spelled out. Their speed rating, handling, acceleration, launch, how fast they take right off from a cold start, braking, 0 to 60 time, 0 to 100 time, top speed, braking, 60 to 0, 100 to 0, how many G's they can pull at 60 miles an hour, how many they can pull at 120 miles an hour, their drive, four-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, the style of build that I'm going for, a grippy build, a speed build, or a balance build, and where the engine is located. And that makes a difference too, because the weight distribution can make your car handle differently depending on where the engine block is. So you don't have to go to this extent. Some might call this, I don't know, neurotic or pathological even, in order to enjoy Forza 4. It's a really great game. It's user-friendly. You can just jump right in and have fun racing online. But if you want to go there, if you want to really be a virtual gearhead, you can totally get away with it. It's a lot of fun. And I also recommend joining a good clan. I'm in a clan called Oldie, which is for old men like me. I'm 31. And when we race together, we try to be aggressive but respectful of the other racers and not, like, you know, shunt people into walls and things like that. When you race online randomly and you're just, you know, the matchmaking system is doing its thing, it can be kind of a crapshoot. You know, there's always an asshole or two out there usually, but, you know, I get about as many nice, good races as I do annoying ones when I just play with whoever's out there. But it is just a blast. If you like racing games, definitely give it a shot. If you don't think you like racing games but you're not sure, I'd recommend giving it a rental, Gamefly it, whatever, just to see. Because I never thought I'd like racing games, and I look at this freaking spreadsheet here. This is ridiculous. Anyway, enough about that. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a primer on what these new Let's Plays, these new recordings are going to be of, and why they're there. So with that, I'm DigitalAdhesive, and take it easy. I'll see you around.